didn't. I was actually in Vegas. I had a concert, and when I woke up, that phone was ringing like somebody died. Like it wouldn't stop ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. And I picked it up, and it was like, yo, do you see what Rem dropped? I was like, fuck. I told her, chill. Why is she going there? What was the final straw? Like, what, you know, I know you was cool with her while you was in jail. Y'all was writing each other and shit like that.
We wasn't writing each other. She was doing like, it was like, shout out to Rad, Free Rad, like, we ain't never write each other. But before I had left, you know, I was doing my 1-2 thing, and she had put out a freestyle where it was kind of like she was going at me. So I pulled up to her mixtape release by myself, pulled it to the side, and I spit her whole rhyme to her, like, yo, why would you do that? Like, you don't gotta do that. Like, yo, I listen to you, I fuck with you. Like, you'll get so much further. Like, especially if I'm like, people that's talented don't have to do that. I mean, you'll get so much further just, you know, keeping it a stack than trying to like come at me like just shitting. So after that, like, I invited her to my birthday party. She came through with her peoples, whatever, and then I got locked up. So while I was locked up, you know, we had left on a good note. And when I came home, same thing. When I came home, she reached out, called my phone, we chopped it up, we had a long conversation. Like, I could show you, like, if people was to see the text messages that I still have that we was having, like, they wouldn't even believe that it went bad like that. Like, it's stuff that I could have pulled out of those messages that would have been way worse than anything that I said in Sheetha. But I'm just not fat. I'm like, it's one thing if we sparring and we battle, but if we ever was cool and we was friends and you told me something in confidence, even when we stopped speaking, I'm not gonna go tell all your business or make up lies about you or say anything that you told me while we was cool. Like, all of that you good on. You good on that. So
yo, hold on 1 second, Rap. Yo, listen, guys. Y'all keep saying I got a booger. Your mama got a booger. I ain't got a booger, B. Don't tell me I got a booger. All right? They keep going and trying to catch my attention. When, trust me, I smell better than you ever smell in your life. Like, don't play with me. I'm the only nigga in the quarantine looking brand new. Like, don't do that to yourself. Stop. But go ahead, Ren. The point is, what was the final straw that you said, yo, I got to drop this?
The final straw is when somebody that is very credible, that we all know, and has sent just pretty much showed me messages that was from her, just talking so crazy and just like just pretty much praying on my downfall. Like, yo, I can't even really say who it is, because say what it said, because then it was people know who said it. But I just couldn't believe it. Like, anytime anyone came to me and was telling me like, yo, this was said, I was like, nah, I don't believe it. Niggas is just saying that. Because we had a conversation. I told her, like, yo, you're supposed to say you the best. Say, well, I'm supposed to say I'm the best. Niggas gonna try to put us against each other, whatever. So anytime anything like that happened, I was like, yeah, this is the lane that they always try to do, to try to put people against each other. When I saw it with my own eyes, I'm like, damn, like, my nigga, like, how you hate on me? Or like, how could you try to wish bad on me? I come from the bottom. Like, nigga, I just did almost a dime. Like, I'm nowhere near nobody else is at. Like, I'm in we're not even in the same lane. Like, you over here, I'm over here, I'm trying to get my bread, I'm trying to get back. I think I'm still probably have my jail ID. So
I wanted y'all to get along. I wanted it to be cool. I wanted women empowerment. I wanted women to get along. And so I didn't really want it to go bad. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you do just like the Terror Squad DNAs. You don't tell me, and it's too late, because you know Joe would intercept and stop. So you threw it out, and you was like, man, I know that call's coming. I know that. And then I called you. So, like, let's just go, because this has been your whole ammo. Lean Back was the solo song that I had. And I went to use the bathroom, and when I came back, you threatened the engineer.
This is true.
You told him to erase. Tell me what happened with the Lean Back.
We erased your second verse and put my verse in there.
Damn, yo, that must have been a classic second verse too. I
never heard it ever again. Never heard it ever again.
I never heard that shit again. Shout out Jackie Cruz. She's from Orange the New Black. She gonna come on after you. A talented actress. Yo, Jack,
but
just
wait.
wait a little bit more. We talking, we had nothing to do.
I wanna say something real quick about the Sheetha shit, because a lot of people like, yo, was it worth it? Your career did, like, first of all, let's be clear. Like, I'm so far from broke. Let's just be clear. I get so many checks from so many different places. Like, sometimes I lose count. But I feel like it wasn't about saying one thing to advance me to somewhere else. Like, anybody that know me know that I've always helped other females. Like, any chick that ever encounters me, new or whatever, like, any knowledge that I have moving forward or from comfort, like, I pass on. And I just feel like that was me at a moment where I'm just like I was just angry that somebody was like really doing that to me. Like, I just feel like I don't deserve that. Like, not me. Like, if you want to hate on somebody,
Because the people don't know. Like, to tell you the truth, when we went for the Grammy for All the Way Up, right? And if the people even the Grammy people even had like compassion in like being a passionate story. You talk about Fat Joe, they took all his money, put him in jail for taxes. They did the same shit to you. They put you worse. You had 8 years in jail. We came back together.
took
We
all
put
my
out,
money.
took all your money. We come back. We start from nothing, and we put out the #1 song in America, a fucking anthem that's gonna be here forever. I could not believe we didn't win the Grammy. Like, who in their right mind didn't tell these people, like, yo, these people deserve it? That to me, that's the true story of America, is redemption.
But what happens is, but what people, and it's crazy because people don't never want to give us our credit. I feel like regardless of whatever happened with Sheetha, that door opened the doors for all the females that you get to see right now. You would have never heard them, ever.
I believe it myself. I really believe that you opened the door. Even the big move that you did when you brought out Cardi B at Summer Jam before every female. But no, Cardi B, that's the first time I've seen her in the big stage. And I know she appreciates that. And that was a big move to open the door for all the females.
Yeah, but in Nicki's defense, now I see why she wasn't dealing with some of these bitches, because yo,
it's two ways.
Like, there's no ways. Like, I be looking sometimes, like some of these women, like, and I be like, yo, it's enough room for everybody. Like, why you doing shorty like that, or why you like? I just don't understand, like, their thought process or their logic. Like, so when you do get in that spot, most of the time, if you're a female, anybody else around you gonna be like, nah, lock it down, keep it for yourself. Don't share your spotlight with nobody. Don't let nobody in. But
I see it two different ways. I let a lot of rappers in that I thought wasn't my competition. I showed niggas how to dress, every type of shit. And then when I felt like I needed a hand, nobody was really rushing to reach out to help me. Shout out Drop. Nobody was in a rush to help me. So I could see the side of where people say, yo, fuck that. But then I could see the side of where, I'm way older than you. So it's about culture for me.
And as much
it's
shit
about
as
hip-hop.
As much as we talk, in your heart of hearts, you're not a hater.
Baby,
so
I'm not a hater.
By extending your hand to somebody else, it's not going to make you any less of what you are, period. So even though I feel like sometimes I be like, am I dumb because I do shit for people that people wouldn't do for me, or is it the right thing to do? And I think sometimes it's the right thing to do, because no matter what happens, no matter what I go through, I always end up good.
Yeah, we always gonna end up good, because we hustlers and we always gonna get to the bag. Any way you put it, this corona, nothing gonna stop us. I'm not worried about the money, and I'm not making no money. And I tell these people every night, I don't front for these people. I tell them, yo, they canceled all my shows, my stores ain't open. I ain't making no money. But am I worried about money? No, I'm gonna get to the bag.
I'm not worried about money, but
Steve Rifkin on the check-in, Eve on the check-in.
I've been making money since Corona. Sorry.
Yo, y'all been making money.